Hello, my beautiful Virgos, my fellow Virgos, brothers and sisters. Welcome to your June 2019 reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You could certainly have planets in Virgo. You're intuitively guided to the channel. Just trust in whatever brought you here, and welcome. Welcome. Thank you for your support, your ongoing support, and welcome to anyone who's new. I hope that you find the message that you need to lighten up your heart and your soul here today. I love you guys so much. So I am, I tune in, I really tune in to bring you the clearest messages I can. And it's something I thoroughly enjoy. It's exhausting, but I enjoy it so much. It's like watching a new movie every time. So thank you guys. Thank you for your trust. And I'm truly honored by it. Okay, let's get into your reading. We're going to start with the Tibetan singing bowl, our symbol. You guys probably know the routine by now, right? Our symbol that we are going to clear our minds through some deep breathing. We're going to release the outcome. And we're going to go with the flow. We're going to accept the message for what it is, not try to twist it and turn it, okay? I do get a lot of messages that tell us to look in the mirror. They're sometimes difficult messages, but I feel like some of these messages give us tremendous growth. If we just take a second, look at what the message is about, what it's asking from you. Always have a choice, right? Yes or no. So it's your choice. But it's there to give you this tremendous growth that you're looking for, that you're really looking for, that you've been searching for. So I hope we all find it today. Okay, anyway, back to the Tibetan singing bowl. Just allow yourself to go with the tone. Let it carry you away. Let's begin. Beautiful. Okay, let's start your reading with the Good Tarot. Fairly new deck that I'm using. I bought them around Christmas time. I bought quite a few decks around then because I bought my daughter some for Christmas. So I bought myself some. Couldn't help it. But when I buy decks, a lot of times I'm not initially drawn to them once they're in my hand. And what is going on here? I feel like there are some Virgos who are about to, we don't have anyone say it, emerge into a partnership, a business partnership, by the way. And I feel like it's been a long time coming. Okay, there's going to be a lot of messages, I can tell, because I'm already picking them up. So, something that's been a long time coming. And it has something to do with working with another or others. And I just feel like the time is coming. The time is coming. And the reason why I'm feeling it too is I don't know if you're going to do this or you want to do this, where you can say to the people, to the doubters, the people who doubted you, you know, it's kind of like throwing it in their face, making them see that you were capable. So there's some of that with it too. And I don't even feel like it's like, don't do it, because I feel like you deserve to do it, but, it's up to you, but that period is coming. Okay, let me put my feet on the ground. What's going on, Virgo? June 2019. What is going on? What do we need to know? What can we know? We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Strength card. It's weird because the Eight of Swords came out, and normally I don't do reversals, right? It's not that I don't read. How do I say that? It's just I don't keep the card in reverse. I guess I should do that for you. But I just read the energy, so if it's really reversed, I'm still reading it that way. Does that make sense? I just may not put the card that way because I pick up on the energy of it. So this Eight of Swords came out, and it was somewhat reversed, but kind of sideways. And I'm just getting this feeling that it's meant to be like that. And I feel like what's going on is, someone is overcoming their fear, no doubt, overcoming the fear. Letting the light seep, the light is starting to seep in, and it's helping you to overcome. I have the energy of Leo and August. Oh, look, 8 and 8. 2 8s. To me, 8 is about a spiritual connection. It's, as above, so below. It's about a spiritual journey, to me. The lion is looking right here at the Eight of Swords, and it's, he's roaring, like, come on. We have the Page of Swords. Someone's definitely finding their voice here. They're becoming stronger. You're becoming stronger within yourself, and within your voice, within speaking your opinion. The fear is starting to subside. And listen, you may be called to speak. I don't know. You may be called to speak. And it may be, for some of you, you may belong to like a support group. And you're further along, and I just feel like if this is you, the people, there's people in that room who would really, it'd be really good for them to hear you. And I don't know if it's your story. I kind of feel like it is. It's like your story of how I overcame, but more than that, and it's the truth. With air, we want to understand that many times what it's asking is to, if I'm going to speak the truth, right? Speak the truth, or maybe don't speak. Don't speak until I can speak the truth. I do feel like it has something to do with emotions, but I do feel like the emotions are the side effect of something. Like I can't help but have an emotional life when I'm living a certain way. We have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Wands. So now I have you in the energy of defending something. There's something you've done a good job. I need to say that, like, you've done a good job to get you to this point. Okay. Whatever this is part of the journey's not over yet. But I feel like you're coming to the end of it because it is about you gaining your voice, speaking your truth. Okay. Speaking your truth. And definitely using your experience of, listen, just overcoming life, whatever elements that is for you. And for some, it could be like depression, and everything goes with that. But I feel like there's a lot of different elements I may suffer from. But what I'm suffering from here is directly related to something that I needed to look at, right? I definitely needed to look at it. Because as I look at it, what was fear starts to subside. So as I look at it, because everything is looking right at this. All, well, the females so far in the table, but they're all looking back at this. So my movement forward has to come through here, dealing with certain fears, okay? Also, but don't forget, this is also, especially the Six of Pentacles here, these fears, and whatever they are, it can be anxiety, again, depression, and with this is bringing lack of activity. You're not taking care of yourself. Maybe you're not drinking water. You're not taking care of yourself as you should, and you know this, okay? You do know this. But listen, here's the good news. As I look at what's causing me to probably isolate myself from people, not want to answer people's phone calls, it's just a different me. Causing me not to sleep at night many times, putting me in a state of worry. But when you look at the Eight of Swords, there's still time. Nine of Swords couldn't move you into real depression. Eight of Swords is still time to turn this around, okay? It's self-created. That also means some of these illnesses are self-created through this stress, and so on and so on. Okay, so this is important. I'm sorry to keep harping on it, but I know this is the answer for many. It lies within what is holding me back, making me feel like I can't pick up my feet. I don't feel like it's holding your imagination back, and everything you would love to accomplish and do and that type of thing. It's more of like feeling like there's this energy keeping your feet to the ground, but not so much in a great way, more in a, you're not allowing change. There's some things you're not allowing to evolve, and it's weighing you down, okay? Ooh. And I just want to say, Virgo, are you thinking too much about what others think of you? Like, are you putting too much weight on someone's opinion of you? And Lord knows, I do this. I'm a Virgo. But there's someone else that's doing it too. You know, I used to be like that until I got my channel, and you do have to develop a thick skin. You know, because people just write whatever they want to write, with no concern for me whatsoever. Very few people, but, you know, it happens, and you have to develop a thick skin, and you have to understand that their opinion is just their opinion. You know, it doesn't change who I am. I know who I am. Now I know who I am. I feel like some of you, you know, again, defending something you're doing, and some of you, it may be you may be giving money away, to someone who needs it, or a charity or something like that, and you may have people around you, not happy about that. You know, like, I don't know, maybe they want it, but and you may be donating to some type of organization, of people who are going through something that you've gone through. Wow, that's kind of beautiful. Okay. Excuse me. We have the Five of Swords, and we have the Two of Swords. Okay, Virgos, number one, we're in our head too much. I can tell you that. We're in our head too much. Too many swords on the table. Too many swords that are about being in one's head. Okay, so and what is, like, I'm looking at the Strength card, and it is so different than the Swords cards. But it feels like, you know, I feel like some of you are thinking about leaving your family. And when I'm saying leaving your family, I feel like, you know, does it have to be blood? Maybe not, because, you know, it's whatever you call your family. I feel like, you're You're thinking about it. You're thinking about changing locations. And I feel like there can be many different reasons why, but I feel like the ultimate reason for the majority is you feel like there'd be more peace of mind or serenity, a different type of energy. That you could be driving. I do see a plane, so for some of you, I feel like it's far enough that you don't have to take a plane, but I also feel like there's a few of you dealing with a Leo. Someone who, I'll be honest, I don't feel like it's been hunky-dory with them. I feel like it's been more of, an argumentative type of relationship. I don't know if it's love. I don't really have any love on the table yet. Trust me, I know it's coming, but I don't have it yet. So, as I'm feeling this Leo energy, and I'm feeling like it was a struggle with this person. Listen, you may be the person who is thinking of moving, of ending, because I do kind of feel like that. Like I'm making that decision now if I stay or I go. And I do feel like in your heart, because again, I have no love on the table right now. So I don't feel like I have a great love for this person. Okay? Maybe I did. But for whatever the reason, well, I can tell you the reason, but communication, everything the swords represent. No one telling the truth, or, not feeling people are telling the truth. Okay, anyway, I feel like you're in that mindset of, should I go? Should I go? I do feel like you do. And I do feel like, I feel like your intuition is telling you to go. Because you're not feeling that love. But your head is saying, well, that's not what I should do. That's not what you do. You don't leave a relationship. Should I try harder? You know what I mean? Which as Virgos are very good at. Creating self-doubt. But I feel like your intuition is stronger here. I feel like your head's been stronger, but now your intuition is kind of burning. Okay. I have the King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I feel like I can trust him. I feel like whoever this person is in front of me right now, I can have a deep trust within him. This is someone who has not lived an easy life. But listen, not a horrible life either. I feel like they've had a lot of hard experiences. They've had joy too. But this is someone, well, now cards are going all over the place. Excuse me 1 second. Okay. we have the Star, card of Aquarius, Major Arcana. We have the Page of Cups. Alright, so here enters love. We have the Emperor, card of Aries. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so this King of Pentacles, for some of you, could very well be your boss. Boy, do I feel like I say that a lot in a Virgo reading. Which is not really our character. Though we do think we're as good as any boss, right? And usually we are. Anyway, this is definitely, for some of you, this is someone you work with. But I also feel like, because we have the Emperor here, someone of authority. Here's what I'm going to do, Virgo. I'm going to pick up these cards because I feel like this story has been told within these cards, and I feel like we're entering into a new, like a new chapter. I feel like this is a new chapter, whether it has come together yet or not. I just want to say the King of Pentacles, excuse me, can be any sign, okay? This is the energy of him or her. Chances are it's a him, but it could be a her. And I'm saying that because I do feel like within the King of Pentacles energy is also the Emperor. Here you have 8 again. Look at that. 8 and 8 again attached to each other. This could be energy of someone who mirrors me. You get some more cards. I feel like, okay, first of all, I see the connection here with the Star card here. To me, this is about the connection. This is about the connection of two. This, of course, is about asking you to keep hope, right? To keep hope alive. And it's also a card of agreement that whoever this king is for you, that this is a soul connection. So it's like the universe is agreeing with you. Almost shows you the connection within a lot of the Star cards, different decks. Not here, but it shows that connection. As above, so below. The manifestation of what I think about, I bring about. Asking you to keep those thoughts in love. This is what you want to manifest. I feel like jewelry is like coming down upon this woman, like diamonds and pearls, and just landing on her so beautifully. I don't know what that means. Other than riches coming your way, coming from above. I'll let you guys figure that out. Wow, I know for a lot of you, this is someone at your work. And I don't know why, but boy, does that complicate things sometimes, right? The 7 of Swords. I feel like someone is recognizing you, Virgo, as someone who will step outside the box. Okay. In particular, I do feel like it's either your boss or this potential lover. Okay. Um, you could be lovers now. Um, but I feel like I'm searching for a deep connection. Like I know that. Like I want the deepest connection. Because I'm not feeling the energy of like it's okay just to, I'm not into just like sleeping around and having fun, just sleeping around and no commitment. Like no, no, I want the commitment. I want that connection between two humans. Period. And so maybe you're not settling, but someone's seeing that within you, and they think you're pretty authentic. They think you know, you stand out from a crowd in their eyes. Because you may feel like, well, that's not true. But in their eyes, you do. It's their perception of you. One thing I want to say, if this is a work situation, having the Seven of Swords here, that can be a card of deception, right? And I don't feel like, again, I don't feel like it has to do with the King of Pentacles energy at all, not deception at all. Okay, I feel like there may be one, maybe two, maybe 10, maybe a couple hundred, I don't know. King of Pentacles who are planning, thinking, hoping. I do feel like proposing. Um, I do feel it'll come as a surprise. And for some of you, this could happen in your office, or people in your office may know this, may know it before you do. So you may feel some strange energy around you, like, why do I feel like people are talking behind my back? Like, what's going on? Um, you can't tell the whole office something and expect, I don't know, just not a good idea. Anyway, let's keep going. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Moon. Card of Pisces. Could be Cancer. We have the Fool card. Major Arcana. The Moon and the Fool right next to each other. Two Major Arcanas. I feel like I gotta pull up my sleeves for this. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Alright, so I have the King of Pentacles. Again, this can be your energy. But I do feel like even if it's your energy, I feel like you're involved with another earth sign. So I'm feeling a lot of that. But anyways, it's showing me that this King of Pentacles wants a new start. Wants to begin again. This person also is carrying some fear around. Hmm. I may have same-sex couple here too. It could be male, because I do feel like there's a fear of that coming out, or there's a fear of allowing it to come out, and it definitely feels with the Fool attached to this energy, it would be talking about, clearly coming out to, I feel like family, right, to those who raised me, type of energy. Um, I'm not going to say it'll be easy, because there are a lot of swords on the board again. However, this reading is about you being your authentic self, right? And just like I said in the beginning of the reading, what their opinion is, don't take it on for whatever reason. Okay. All right. Let's bring some clarifiers out, and let's use a crystal vision. If you guys wonder why I move my spread around a lot, I like seeing it from different angles. I like the light hitting it in different ways, because it illuminates different things to me, and this way I feel I have a better chance of not missing a message. We have 3 major arcanas on the board. One is about movement, one is about clarity, and one is about keeping hope in your heart. Okay, let's start. Let's look with this King of Pentacles more. All right, King of Pentacles. I have the 6 of Swords. So again, energy of moving on from people or situations. Really, it's about the overcoming of that, and not carrying the experience, so to speak, with me. We have the Empress, and we have the Magician. Much like I said earlier, this person, again, whether it's you or someone else, this is about the journey that they've been on. It's about the experience that they've gained. But clearly this person wants to manifest. Part of this is love, not just love. I feel like it's about a life. I want to manifest stability, serenity, love, wealth. I may as well throw wealth in there because I'm ready. Like, am I ready, or is this someone who's been preparing for it, right? This is someone who is not looking at their past in a woe is me type of way anymore. They're just not. They've overcome that. It's a big thing, I have to say, because they're not living in the past. This is someone who is living in the present moment. And I do feel like they're also being definitely guided in a certain direction, especially when you see the Empress, because the Empress is about the creativity within oneself, and taking that creativity and giving birth to it. The creativity can be anything that, think about things that when you get, like when I do my reading, I become very focused, right? I forget the outside world. You guys hear noises, sometimes you hear my granddaughter knock on the door. I don't even hear it because I'm so focused. And I feel like that's a really good thing. But I feel like you're supposed to find something like that and give birth to it. And I just feel like there's too many ways to mention. But let's jump back to this King of Pentacles for a second, because I also feel this is another person. And I feel like I need to say this person does not live in the past, period. So they've overcome their past, period. Okay? And they're here wanting a new start. Well, and then I'm looking at the Fool. That's right. The Fool has no baggage, right? So this person, you don't have to worry about what kind of baggage they carry with them. Excuse me. Here's a Magician wants to try to manifest my seed. This is what I've been working on. This is what I've been putting my effort into. And, not seeing results. Haven't really seen results. Wondering if I ever will see results. Like, how much time do I have to give this? Have I wasted my time? Will any of this pay off? Will I have what it is that I'm longing for? Have I been deceiving myself? The answer is no. You haven't. Because then you emerge as the emperor of your life. Again, the story of a long journey of overcoming, gaining that wisdom and growing from it, to the point now, I am the emperor is the manifester of his world, right? He holds the world in his hand. The creator, he knows that. And through all of this, what you come out with is the knowledge that you are the creator. And if you stop and think about that for real, what you can manifest is unreal. The impossible, until it becomes possible. Take time and think about that, because then you can actually see things that you have manifested. So then you can believe, because it came from you. Right? It's all in everything is about what you put into it. You. Not them. You. You know, you are the center of your universe right here. You are the center of your universe. This King of Pentacles has put the baggage down. He just has. He just has. You also have the energy of being able to pick up the full energy if you choose. It is about a new beginning, right? Even if I don't have all the facts in front of me, I need to just go back into the center. And remember, I am the center of the universe. I'm going to create my future. I'm creating it right now. You know, sometimes people say, how do I know that if you're talking about my love? And my answer is, you'll feel it. I feel this, that these type of readings, my readings, you should be able to feel the energy. If I'm doing my job, you should be able to feel the energy. Okay. But what do you have to do? You need to clear the mind, go with the flow, and release any fear. And you'll just know. Whoa, whoa, it's a lot of cards. All right. Well, I feel like I have to take them because they came face up. First of all, the Emperor came up by himself. He was in reverse. So we're going to put these across the board, and we'll see. We have the Five of Cups. Really, what I'm looking at is the star energy. Okay. So we have the Five of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. Told you love was going to come out in your reading. We have the Sun. Beautiful. Also card of Leo. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's that Eight of Swords back. I guess that other story was not done yet. It's a Tower. So someone is definitely someone's definitely fearing an end. And when I'm saying end, I feel like it's already ended, but you're fearing that it's ended for good, that it'll never, you're definitely fearing that something's never going to come back together again. And even if it does come back together again, you're fearing the outcome of it. You're thinking about the end before it even begins. Think about that. You're already thinking in your head that, oh my God, if it came back together, we're just going to fight and this and that, and bam, bam, we're going to break up again. The universe is saying, why don't you let the relationship begin first? Okay? Before you throw your negative energy on it, which is your baggage from the past, give it a try, because I feel like there's no doubt here. If I'm in love with someone, right, especially because we're looking at the star energy, and clearly showing me the love, right, it's showing me a beautiful connection here. It's showing me that it's from the past with the Five of Cups. It is someone from the past, but I also want to remember the Five of Cups. It is about opportunity wants to knock again. But I'm focused on my poor wounds. Sorry, I know, I'm sounding mean today. I don't mean to be. But that's what I'm focusing on. And it's keeping me out of the energy of unconditional love. I have to be honest with myself. I need to see the illumination for myself clearly. Again, thinking of the end before it's even begun. You're looking at yourself as this minute little human, and you're forgetting that you're this everlasting, ever-loving spirit. But that's where your fear lies. It's clear as day for me. The end. What's going to happen in the end? Or it's going to, just going to get my heart broken again. You might. But guess what? You might not. Especially if two people are coming into a new relationship with no baggage. You just might make it. You just might make it. At the Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the Four of Cups. Okay. So it's showing me with the Page of Pentacles and the High Priestess next to each other that you do have a thirst for your spirituality. You do have a thirst of wanting to really be in tune to your intuition, right? Like, I want to be able to trust it like my reader does, like I do, like I trust mine, and I trust mine 100%. And listen, I just feel like this is what you're learning. You're also learning. I feel for some of you, you are learning how to stay out of your head, like out of your head, and you're learning how to be more connected into life. Definitely learning that. And this is kind of the solo journey, that part of it. But that's okay, because it's showing me that it's through this that I can overcome me trying to finish the relationship before it's even begun. I'm nowhere in my head here. And I am seeking a higher type of love here. But I'm also learning how to be that at the same time. I do feel like someone is like tired of waiting for this King of Cups. And I really don't know why the Emperor is in reverse right now. Because I'll be honest, I don't even feel the Emperor's energy within what I was just reading. I don't even feel this person. And I don't know why. I just kind of feel like maybe someone will understand that. I don't, but... Okay, anyway, this was all on the star. So what it's showing us, what's my hope? Well, I want unconditional love. Who doesn't, right? I want to receive it, but I also want to be able to give it. And can I just tell you guys something? Because I'm looking at the Sun card again, and it's reminding me of, lighter spirits, goofing around, laughing, that type of thing. And I have to tell you something I just realized a couple days ago is, because my boyfriend and I are, it's just getting deep. But what I've realized, like all the struggles we had before, I know what it was. We both had these big, gigantic walls up. We know it. We know it now. And we help each other over these walls now versus letting the other one crash. But what I notice is the more that I allow myself to be me in this relationship, and I mean the goofy me, you know what I mean? Like the child in me, the more I allow that to come out, the more I fall in love with him. The more I fall in love with him. And it's because the more I'm me, the more he's him. The more I hope that makes sense to you. But it's causing me to fall so much deeper. Like, I can't even believe I can fall deeper in love, but I am. And, we are mirroring each other's energy, so that means he is too. Well, I know he is. So consider that. Because the last time him and I came together, my God, we both had so much fear. It was ridiculous. Like, I'm almost embarrassed by it now. Though there was a lot of things going on in my life too. But yeah. So I feel like I had that epiphany so I could pass it on to you. But it is so true, and I wish I knew this such a long time ago. Okay. I don't know. I just don't know what the Emperor was doing there, to be honest. Okay. I'm not going to clarify every card, but I am going to do the... I'm going to stay up top and do the Page of Cups. We have the Two of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. You know, we just had the King of Cups down here and the Queen of Cups now. Both are about it really opening one's heart up completely. Completely open to love. There's just nothing. It's almost like what I was just saying about me being me makes me fall in love more with him. And I feel like here is, it's almost saying that right here. You know, this can be different stages too. Because I feel like for some of you, I need to say, this is something that has not even come together yet. But for others of you, I feel like you're at that, you may be at that crossroad. I don't know why I'm calling it a crossroad. Well, because you can say yes or no, I guess. You know, if you feel ready, don't think that, you know, like, we don't always have to be the ones that are waiting. We can be the ones who are pursuing. So if you feel like pursuing and you feel like you're ready, then you should pursue. You may just be asking someone to go out for a drink, a cup of coffee, meet you down at the beach for someone. I don't know. Look at that. Then I have the Three of Wands. So this is about coming together. This is about moving out of the energy of fear and moving into a much happier, energetic, optimistic type of energy, without really knowing too far what's down the road, right? But what is down the road? The Four of Wands, which is a beautiful, beautiful connection. So I'm keeping that energy in my head instead of this energy I had before where I'm seeing the end before it begins. I'm seeing the beginning here. Not only am I seeing the beginning, I'm allowing myself to truly experience it. I'm allowing myself to feel the passion. I'm not shutting myself down, right? I have a completely open heart. Listen, I'm going to try it a different way. I'm going to try it a different way this time. And I'm going to lead with love. I know I said I did before, but this time I'm really going to do it. And see what comes back to me. I hope you take that challenge. Alright, let's keep going. Let's go down to the Emperor. Look at that. Okay, well, I mean, I can't say it enough, but he's directly tied to, your money, your work, your job, what you put your time in to build your finances is definitely directed, definitely connected to this. I just want to say real quick, I feel for a few of you, this may be your father, and your father may be passed, and I'm saying this because I feel like within this Eight of Pentacles, for some reason, I feel like this person's receiving some epiphanies. I don't know if I've ever read the cards this way, but I do feel it like someone's receiving these epiphanies, ideas, and directly related to how you make your living. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. There may be a few of you who are like rehabbing. I kind of feel like, your parents' home, or you bought your parents' home, or your childhood home, something like that. But I feel like I'm rehabbing a home. And I don't know, I just feel your father's love attached to that. It could be grandfather, but I definitely feel love attached to that. They may be watching you, helping you. Not just watching you, they're there. I have the Seven of Wands, I have the Ten of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Well, first thing I want to say, what I love to see is the Ten of Wands. And it's showing me part of what this Ten of Wands energy's been. Ten of Wands is, feeling like life is burdensome, like I'm carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders, and it just feels like it's never going to end. I have purpose for this, so this is not a wasted trip, right? It's not a wasted journey. There's been purpose behind here, but man, does it feel like it's just taken me forever. And part of that energy that is being let go of, is dropping, is the need to defend yourself. And it's showing me that it's defending oneself within a relationship. Whether I'm defending myself to another person, like my father, or I'm always feeling I needed to defend myself within the relationship. That energy's ending. Ending. I don't know why yet, but it is ending. But let's remember, with the Ten of Wands, I gotta let that energy end, right? Because if I don't, it's going to go into the Tower. The universe is going to step in, and I prefer not to do that because many times with the Tower, it's shocking, right? It's like, oh, I'm forced. Here, I can move into the next chapter. I just gotta let it be. I just gotta let it be. All right, I want to know a little bit more about that. Wow, I have Temperance and I have the Ace of Swords. Are you seeking the truth of someone and the connection that you're feeling with someone? Are you trying to figure that out? Like, what the hell is this connection I have to this person? Can it be true the soulmates do connect? Is this whole thing true? That type of energy. Yeah, it's true. Temperance, card of Sagittarius. It's about divine timing, right? It's about the right time, the perfect time, if there is such a thing, but the perfect time. And it's about universal timing. I also feel like the Ace of Swords is your yes. I definitely feel the Ace of Swords is represent. You know, it's funny because I used to do years ago, and I don't know why I don't do anymore because I like doing it, but you do a 3-card, it's yes and no, and the Ace of Swords was my yes. So I feel like it's being represented as that again. You know, you may have been telling people, I know, you know, I know who I want. I know that this connection is more than the rest of you can see. I know it. I know it within my soul. You know, I'm feeling the energy of the universe confirming that for me, but maybe others just don't see it, right? That's okay. It's all right. And, you know, they may be, maybe people saying to you, you know, come on, you got to move on. Or, no, they're wrong for you. And I want to say with that energy, why do they think that? Well, because they only know what you've told them. This could be a parent, again, only knowing, right? So it reminds me of my daughter, who, when she was in a relationship one time, she would call me on the phone and we would talk like every day for hours. And I heard all the negative things about this guy. And eventually they split up, and I was so happy. But then they got back together, and I'm like, oh, Jen, how can you take him back? And she's like, but Mommy changed and this and that. Or, you know, I'm in love with him, this and that. And I'd be like, but you told me this. And then I realized, you know, you only hear half the story. So sometimes, if it is your parent, you know, your mom or your dad, like, going, no, I don't want you going back. Understand that. Maybe they only heard the negative part, and maybe now they need to hear the other side. And, you know, if you've been, you know, maybe that's part of your journey. It's like, I just want to know the truth of who the hell this person is. Number one, let that go. Don't worry about a title. You know, feel the energy. Feel the energy. When you're in a relationship, feel the energy, right? Keep the ego out and allow yourself to feel. Doesn't matter what their title is. Like, I was made for you and you were made for me. Okay. Let's go down to, I want to look at the moon. Because again, I have fear attached to the moon. Could be card of Pisces. Oh, it is card of Pisces. Could be Pisces energy. Cancer energy. Because we're going to tell a story again. I had the Page of Cups again. There's that Four of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Like the wand energy coming in. The Chariot. Beautiful. This is the card of Cancer. Possible Cancer. And the Death card of Scorpio. Look at that. We have Cancer right next to Scorpio here. For some of you, that may be what you're looking for. But this is clear evidence of needing to let something go to bring something new in. Chariot is about the balancing of the masculine and the feminine energy within oneself. can also be within a relationship. But this Chariot comes for you. It's your opportunity, right? It is, it comes in because you did a great job, and now, you get to move 10 steps forward. I don't know. All of a sudden, I felt like it was, one of those games where you get it correct, you get to move forward. Well, you get to move forward. It could be with Scorpio, absolutely. I feel like someone just said that. Could it be with a Scorpio? Absolutely. Passion coming back into your life, no doubt, coming back into your life. Page of Cups, self-love, right? Self-love, but opening up to love. It's also, Page is about something that's about to enter the atmosphere. It's about to come in. The Knight is the one who brings things in. A knight never forgoes his mission, right? He completes his mission. It's his job. He has to complete it. Passion coming in towards this connection, this beautiful connection, and allowing, right? Page of Cups, allowing myself to feel love. Maybe even before the person comes in. It's showing me the energy kind of rushing in towards you, right? Just trust this connection. I feel like I need to say to you. And maybe it's once you do trust it, the energy starts moving again, finding that balance within yourself. Kind of feels like when I find the balance within myself, it ends the struggles of my life. Not all, you know what I mean, not all of them forever, but the ones I've been carrying around for sure. What was I looking at? Oh, the moon? Was that put of the moon? I think so. So clearly, you want to know what this connection is, and I feel like you just gotta just trust it. Just trust the connection. Trust the connection, but get balance within yourself. Try to rid yourself of the fears. Okay? You listen. You're either going to control your life, or life is going to control you. You can either manifest the life you want, or accept what the universe gives you, based on just your energy. Okay, let's look at the Fool. The Fool, which is your last card, and I love that. To me, this is just picking up brand new energy, brand new way of being, light as a feather, happy as a clown, just allowing myself to be joyful, even in the midst of chaos. I don't care. That's their chaos. It is just a new way of being. Well, I'm saying a new way, but it's really your original way, who you really are. At the Hierophant. This is living from my higher self. This is the connection, the spirituality, making sure that I keep spirituality in my life and in my decisions. I mean, I don't have to, but it definitely is going to help here. This is like peace. I'm seeing like the peace sign. So this is a change, though. It is a change. I have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We're getting a lot of repeat energies, which is good. With the Seven of Pentacles. And look at that, the Ten of Cups. I find it so fitting the Ten of Cups came out on the Fool card, because the Fool is your last card. It is the probably the most important advice to take, and that is coming from, my inner child, that type of energy. What does that bring to you? It brings your probably what you would consider your biggest seed of intention, which is the love of your life, right? The person who's going to love you and who you're going to love. For some of you, this can be starting a family. We had the Empress out here, right? This can be who I have my family with. But I do feel like within a Ten of Cups, this is who I want to live my life with. Queen of Wands, very intuitive. She lives through her passion. She doesn't put walls up. She lives through her passion. I can't help but say, Seven of Pentacles is about patience. It is about patience. It is about patience for the Ten of Cups energy, right? Which is the energy that most people are seeking. And a lot of times it is, it's the forever energy. But don't forget about the journey to get you to that, right? You're coming from a higher you. You're allowing passion to re-enter into your cells. You understand that this Ten of Cups is a seed that you planted probably a long time ago. Whether you remember planting it or not, it's just the time. With Temperance at her earlier, it is about divine timing, right? The right time. And that's also for your protection. Though it's annoying. It is. It's annoying. But it is for your protection. Okay. Let's do one more shuffle, see if anything else wants to come out. I have the Three of Pentacles and the World card. Beautiful. This is the merging of two worlds. It is coming together as in a team, working together, right? Creating together, definitely creating together. And this is about allowing it to happen. We have a very independent nature, so sometimes it's hard to come together. But this is the allowance of it, right? It's just part of the next chapter. It just is. If you want. I am going to leave it right there. The World card is the perfect card to come up. It's change within one's life. It's change after a lot of struggle. It's the universe recognizing that struggle within you and your fortitude. It is about knowing, that you are requesting, that you want this energy to come to you, right? It's showing us that it's just not you. There is that counterpart. Both falling under the stars' energy, which is beautiful. Just saying, take on the Fool's energy, the past is the past. And just allow the next chapter. Just think if you were writing a book and someone refused to finish chapter 3. Well, I gotta read chapter 4. Well, I'm not done yet. I'm not happy with the way chapter 3 is. I'm gonna sit here and just wallow in it for a while. But I gotta get this book done. I really gotta get to chapter 4. No, not now. The universe is like, get to chapter 4. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the continued honor of doing your reading. You guys are my brother and sister, and I just have unconditional love for you. So just thank you. Thank you for being part of my life, and thank you for everything. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for subscribes. Don't forget to hit that little bell and check that you're subscribed, because YouTube, for some reason, like big blocks of people are being unsubscribed. Not just to me, to a lot of channels. So keep your eye open for that. Okay, guys, I love you. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.